Mid-afternoon, XRP Future Millionaire here. I'm going to do an update. If you're a part of Tom's Army, make sure you go to the members only section. There's been 2 updates today. The last one I did was on Doge, XRP. I went over a couple different things, including Bitcoin. So make sure you go watch those. If you want to see additional content besides the 3 updates today, join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. You can get the exclusive content. Like I said, there was 2 extra updates today, and there was 1 yesterday as well. So make sure you're going to check that out. So first things first, on December 9th, Evergrande defaulted on their loan. They couldn't pay it back. So the fallout is going to be huge. And listen to what they have to do. And listen to the spin they're trying to put on it to make it sound like they could even attempt to try to pay this. It's in a default 30-day grace period right now, which will end December. So it was December 9th. So around like January 7th. Or January 10th. Somewhere around there. Their grace period is going to be over, and this is what they have to do to meet it. So make sure to hit that like button. It does help. I'll do some technical analysis after because it's very critical, and I've got it pinpointed. China Evergrande reports progress in resuming home deliveries. Shanghai, December 26th. Reuters, China Evergrande Group said on Sunday it had made initial progress in resuming construction work, with the chairman vowing to deliver 39,000 units of properties in December, compared with fewer than 10,000 in each of the previous 3 months. Evergrande 3333.HK is the world's most indebted property developer with over $300 billion in liabilities. I read somewhere that it's estimated if they actually looked at liabilities compared to assets, it's going to be another $146 billion in liability. It's going to add to this, so it'll be like $446 billion is the real number. That's staggering. Excuse me. It is struggling to repay bondholders, banks, suppliers, and to deliver homes to buyers, epitomizing a bloated industry suffering from the Chinese government's deleveraging campaign. Company chairman Hu Ka-yan stressed during a meeting on Sunday that no one at Evergrande would be allowed to lie flat, urging employees to fight day and night so that sales can be resumed and debts repaid, Evergrande said in a statement. So another thing with Evergrande to remember is a lot of their people that gave them investments, like here's some money, we're investing in your property management or whatever you want to call it, because they did it on the basis that Beijing and China, that they would never let them default, this company. So people were willing to give them loans, even with no proof of work, because they knew even if they failed, the government would bail them out. Well, right now, they're not being bailed out. And this is what's going to be the end of the Chinese regime right now, if this ends up playing out, because their economy is the same as ours. If you read through their stuff, it looks exactly like ours. It's as if they laid it out, and it's a manipulated plot around the whole globe. So with the company resuming construction work at full steam, the group plans to deliver 115 projects in December. Hu said in a statement, with 5 days left this month, we must go all out to ensure we meet the goal of delivering 39,000 units this month. Well, the interesting thing is, so they want to sell, they're vowing to do 39,000 units. They haven't even sold 10,000 in any of the last 3 months. So how are they going to do that? That's what they have to do this month to pay. It's impossible. His pledge came a day after China's top real estate regulator told the official Xinhua news agency the government would have resolutely tackle risks stemming from overdue delivery of residential properties by some top developers. Also on Saturday, wait a minute, what is... Yeah, we don't want to go into that because then it's going to be 2 different articles. Also on Saturday, China's central bank said it would safeguard the legal rights of home buyers. The statement said Evergrande had resumed cooperation with more than 80% of decoration companies and long-term suppliers, having signed 6,869 contracts with material suppliers. The Chinese government has in recent months marginally eased property financing to prevent a hard landing of the sector, but has not reversed its property curbs designed to reduce leverage and discourage speculation. Chinese authorities are scrutinizing the assets of Evergrande and its wealthy chairman, but expect no fire sale for now, 2 sources with direct knowledge of the matter told Reuters. So that's interesting, but... So, exclusive China audits Evergrande chairman's assets, no fire sale for now. So, let's see what they say. So, This was on December 5th. Yeah, no, we're not gonna read that because that was on the 15th. So that's what I wanted to read about Evergrande. And why is that important? Because if Evergrande, if this goes through, it's gonna collapse the crypto market. Period. Over. Done. And then I have this December 27th. Or no, we already read that one. So I want to just go into the charts right now. Because we need to, I think I have it pinpointed now. So, as we can see a few of these numbers, we have, like I said, if you want to see Dogecoin, go check the members only. If you want to see Zill and VeChain, that's in that area as well. So, Bitcoin, we need to have a daily close today. And we're under it now. So, this is something developing right now. We'll see if it's just a pull down to get a little more support. It is a slanted M, so we'll see if it can pull back up. But 51,219 is what you're looking for in the next 3 hours and 13 minutes. If it closes under that, it would be very risky to hold anything. If it closes above that, I believe we're going to rally up to about 52,906 or 53,957, which would mean that this would essentially be a nice little pullback, and then you could do something like that, and that would be the head formation, because I don't think this is the head formation. I think we're like a hip, shoulder, or, you know, that looks like crap. So I think this could be a little shakeout here if we're going to close above. If we don't close above, this isn't going to happen. In all likelihood, if we were to fall back down. I want to make sure this is thorough. I want to make sure you're getting the exact information you need. And I want to make sure you're, in a way that you can understand. So I think if we're doing this, this is the hip. Then we come up the sternum, through the shoulder, right? Up here. Now we got to form the neckline and the head, which could essentially be like this. And then you might come through like this. And you can come around, right? I think that's what, Actually, you know what? This would be easier to show. And then you could get the extension, because we're probably going to have to extend somewhere here. But that's only if we close, like I said, about 51,219. So write that down for Bitcoin. If we close today under 51,219, and the reason why that's important is we need to close over this 4-hour time frame on a daily perspective. We need to hold this as support, because then we know we won't have to come down here, because if we don't hold this, we're probably 49,744 would be fine, but you don't want to close on the daily. We want to stay above that 4-hour time frame, even though the daily is going to support this. So, but it is in Bitcoin's best interest to close over this. I'm targeting 51,219, and with XRP, we want to close, like I said, over the in XRP, we already came over the 4-hour. We close over that nicely. The last 1, 2. This would be the third candle. The daily time frame is where it would have been great to close over at 96 cents. But as long as we stay over the 4-hour time frame at 93, it's down a little bit. But as long as we close here, we need to close over 91,875 in XRP, and we'll be looking very, very good. Very good. If we could close over 96, which is roughly where the daily time frame is. I hope I mixed it by just a tad. That would be even better. I don't know if we're going to close over that, though. We're fighting right now. This kind of looks like a bull flag. So, if that's the case, what you would say is, I've been talking about this too. Inversion, the head, right inversion. Now is it going to kick up? Because that kind of looks like an inverted head and shoulders. Right? Equal on both sides. So, could our 98 cents, 99, 106 be in play? I don't know. I think that we're going to at least retest that $1.01 possibly, assuming this close goes properly. If we do close below what I said, though, it's impossible to do what I'm saying. We want to close particularly above 93 cents, or 91,875. Let's take this out so we don't confuse ourselves. That's the 30-minute time frame, but we really want to close over the 4-hour. 91,875. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. If it closes under that, abandon chip. If it seems like it's going to fall through, abandon chip, because if it does, we got to come back down and meet some of these lower moving averages. XLM's looking great. It's got to close over 29.1. And then we can hunt the daily. Like I said, on the way down, now you reverse and you start hunting these higher moving averages. And then if we hit the daily, we come back down to the weekly and look what happens in most of these. Oh, I don't even know if we have a weekly for XLM. Now let's go to XRP so we can see. So XRP in the weekly is down here at 58 cents roughly. Let's see, maybe I missed XLM. Now I don't see XLM in the weekly. So that's what we're looking for, guys. Nothing more, nothing less. Make sure that like button, turn that bell notification on, and subscribe to the channel if you're new or returning. Just a quick synopsis. Remember, XLM, we want to close no less than 29.19. DGB, we want to close, we're under right now. That's the problem with DGB. So some of them are a little bit under right now. DGB, you'd like to close over that 399 right here. It's not the end of the world, but we really would like it to close over that point. So we'd like to see a little bit of a push up. We still have, like I said, 3 hours and 7 minutes. So could we have a little bit of a pump coming? Possibly. So, and then with Bitcoin, we want to close over 51,219. And then with XRP, we want to close over 91,875. Stay blessed, everybody. Make sure to hit that like button and consider joining Tom's Army. Not only for the exclusive content, but so you can also talk to me in the Telegram.